But as you can see, it does some pretty fun waves to it. Hey, welcome to the Hair Lounge. My name is Angelina. Today, I'm going to show you how to get heatless, beachy waves. Stay tuned and we'll get right into the video. Do you want to achieve effortless, beachy waves with no heat? Well, this video is for you. Before we begin, I'm going to tell you, I just washed my hair. I didn't even comb through it. It has air dried just a hair. And I have not even combed through it because for this, I want to incorporate as much of my natural wave as I possibly can. The first thing you need to know how to do this tutorial for beachy waves with no heat is you need to learn how to Dutch braid. If you do not know how to Dutch braid, click this link right here and it'll take you to a previous video of me showing you how to achieve a Dutch braid. Another thing I'm going to use is Joico's Zero Heat for fine to medium hair, and this is just going to help with frizz. So like I said, I did not do anything to my hair, but I want it to be parted on the same side that I normally part my hair before I actually start braiding it. So I'm going to kind of run my hands through it to loosen up these tangles just a little bit. I part over on my right side, so I'm roughly going to part my hair. Doesn't have to be perfect. That's why this is great, because you don't have to really worry about it being exactly the way you want it because beachy waves are tousled. We're gonna take a tiny bit of this Zero Heat product and we're gonna run it through my hair. And I'm just gonna do one side at a time. Make sure I really get it on my bang pieces because those hairs are a little bit shorter and frizz easier. And I'm just kind of raking my hands through my hair because I don't really necessarily want it to get rid of all of the curl. And then we are going to braid. The reason why I'm doing the Dutch braid is because I want to make sure that this stuff closest to my scalp is a little straighter looking, not kind of mimics the beach wave, what I normally do to my hair. So we're going to start the Dutch braid. This is going to be something you can either sleep on or you can just do it in the morning and then just throughout the day let your hair air dry, and then by evening you can take it out. You can also let your hair dry a tiny bit more than what mine has, but I'm gonna just wear it all night long, probably sleep in it and wake up to see what it looks like. Like I said, if you do not know how to Dutch braid, watch that video and it'll show you how. This is super easy to do and you don't really want it to be perfect because it kind of takes away from that effortless look. So I am just going to braid it all the way back. I'm still sectioning my hair in the back. Once I finish, I will show you the back of my hair so you can see what it looks like. But since I part my hair on this right side, I'm gonna have more hair on this left side than the right, and just braid it all the way back. Now that I'm getting towards the very ends, I want to make sure I leave roughly about an inch, inch and a half of straightness to my hair before I put the hair tie in, just because I want it to mimic the beachy wave look and I never curl my hair all the way to the ends. So roughly about an inch, inch and a half before I use my small elastic. Easy peasy. Now let me show you the back. Now we're gonna do exactly the same thing to this right side. Like I said, it's not gonna be as much hair on this right side as my left because of my part. If you like to part your hair down the middle, just part your hair straight down the middle and then you'll be even. So let's move on. And if you like what you are seeing, hit the like button right now because it helps me build my channel. So now we have it all completely braided, and this is gonna be the longest part of the whole thing because now you just have to let it air dry. Biggest thing, when after you let it air dry, it's easier if you just take your hair ties out and just run your hands through it, not a lot. You don't really want to brush through it or comb through it because it will make your hair frizzy if you have any natural wave to your hair. So you wanna be careful of not brushing it or doing anything like that to make it fluffy curls. So let me turn around so you guys can see the back. Now it's time to wait and let it dry. All right, I'm back. It's been roughly about 6 hours since I had braided my hair. I was outside hanging out with Paisley, taking the dog for a walk, and so it's been in the sun, and so it dried fairly fast. Normally I would probably still sleep on it, but I wanted to make sure you guys saw how I'm going to style it. So we're just going to take these braids out. I did end up having to use a bobby pin because, as you can see, this section was starting to poke out. So I just put a small bobby pin to kind of get it to go back to where I wanted it. Then I'm just going to take out the elastics, and then I'm just going to separate the braid. Like I told you guys before, you don't really want to do a whole lot when it comes to running your fingers through your hair if your hair does not hold a curl very well. Luckily mine does, so I don't have to worry too much about it. But as you can see, it does some pretty fun waves to it. So what you could do is you could just leave it like this. You don't have to put product on it. You can just leave be and not worry about it. But I like to use my Paul Mitchell Cloud Whip and just run it through my ends. It adds a little bit of texture to it, but it also adds a little bit of control if your hair tends to get a little bit frizzier throughout the day. So tiny bit on my finger and start underneath, and then just use your fingers as a comb to rake through it. I did notice this side is a tiny bit curlier than this left side, and I think it's just because this is my heavier side, so there was a lot more hair on that side. So if you want to avoid the tightness, make sure both of your sides are even. But I'm pretty sure it'll settle down a good amount. And then I'm also going to use a shiny serum on it too, just to make sure that my ends don't frizz out and it adds a little bit of shine to it, which my hair is pretty shiny now, but whenever it starts to, you know, sit for the day, I feel like my ends just look drier. So I'm gonna use Paul Mitchell's Super Skinny. So this is their Super Skinny Serum. Just one pump's plenty. Run it through my hands, and then we're gonna do it on my ends. So like I said, you can leave it like this. I don't really like my hair to be super flat to my head like this. So I will probably, for tomorrow, whenever I do actually style it, clip my bangs back over to the side. I might actually braid this and do my side little braid just to kind of hold it back and out of my face. But super easy way to get effortless beachy waves with no heat. Our hair tends to get a little drier in the summer, so this is a perfect way to avoid having to use heat products to your hair. Great for the beach or any other outdoor activities where you do not have access to, say, a curling iron or a blow dryer, so if you're camping. And I think this is gonna be something that you guys can use this summer. I hope you guys like this video. Don't forget, if you have any questions whatsoever, please leave those down below in the comment box. Thanks for watching today, and we'll see you guys next time. Bye.